ringside to the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Tonight, Greenbrier East hosting the Beckley Flying Eagles in a big matchup that honestly really has no postseason implications, as now Woodrow Wilson in Class 4A, Greenbrier East in 3A, but Stan Unroe, Greenbrier East and Beckley, always a rivalry regardless of whatever the circumstances may be.
Yeah, and that's always going to be the case. And as you mentioned, no bearing on the section or region anymore, but a win over a 4A sure does help you among the other voters in your region.
58-56, Greenbrier East defeated Beckley back on December 16th at the Armory. We'll come back and talk with East coach Jared Patton. You're listening to the Stevens Automotive of Lewisburg Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93.
More than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily, like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginia's do. At Little General Store. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Store. Fuel your adventure. West Virginia.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
we got you.
Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily, like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
Welcome back into the Stevens Automotive of Lewisburg Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93. Jeff Campbell here with Greenbrier East head basketball coach Jared Patton. Coach, back on Tuesday night, Spartans return home and take on a regional rival, the Princeton Tigers. Princeton got Greenbrier East by 14 points a month ago down in Mercer County. Spartans return to favor, winning 75-69 over Princeton.
Yeah, that was a good game. We started out, played well. The way we evaluated that game, we played about 20 minutes, our game, and in 12 minutes we let off. And that's something that we have to learn as a team, that you can't do that against a good team.
Princeton scored first on a 3, then your team goes on a 13-0 run. Nate Dixon, who finished up the game with 27 points, big part of that early 13-0 run.
Yeah, Nate plays great, or he played great in that game, and when he gets to shooting the ball well, he's tough. I mean, you just feel like everything he shoots is going to go in as a coach, and it was a good run for us, but it was a game of runs both ways, so we just have to learn how to sustain that a little bit better.
Greenbrier East led 52-36. Largest lead of the game for the Spartans came at 16 points with just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Then move ahead to the last 45 seconds of the third quarter. East up by 12, 57-45. Technical foul called on Sam Hauber at Greenbrier East. Princeton gets 2 free throws and possession. And then with 1.7 seconds to go in the third quarter, Tigers were fouled. They hit both foul shots. Turnover on the inbounds pass gave Princeton the ball back. Coach, they scored a total of 8 points over the last 45 seconds. But inside of that, they scored 4 points in 1.7 seconds. Cut the lead down to 6 to begin the fourth quarter.
Yeah, definitely not the way we wanted to end the third quarter for sure. We had, like you said, we had a technical, we had some turnovers, just didn't finish the quarter well. We started the quarter good, we just didn't finish it, and that's something that, of course, we went over, we talked about, and hopefully we'll do a little better with that tonight.
Princeton, part of that run, it was 17-2 run at one point that concluded at the 5:10 mark of the fourth quarter. Princeton took their first lead since it was 3-0 by a score of 60-59.
Yeah, that was kind of a gut check type moment for us, and thankfully we responded the way that we were hoping the kids would respond, and we finished the game well. We just, like I was saying earlier, we played about 12 minutes, not our type of basketball.
Over the next 3.5 minutes following that, Greenbrier East goes on an 11-0 run to build a 10-point lead at 70-60. Then teams basically traded baskets over the last minute and a half of the contest. Good win, 75-69 the final score. Again, Nathan Dixon finished up with 27 points, but Brody Hamrick finished up with 15, had one of the best slam dunks we've ever seen here.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. And like the sea parted, he came down the middle, and it was part of our conversation earlier is we're going to play strong throughout the game. We're going to play physical throughout the game, and yes, that was a pretty awesome dunk.
Darius Burns finished up with 13, had some foul shooting trouble late in that contest, but then kind of got back on track and finished up strong.
Yeah, I mean, we shoot tons of foul shots every day, and 100% confident in him that, you might miss a couple, but I know he's a good free throw shooter, and there was never a doubt in our mind. Just leave him in the game. He'll start making them, and he did.
75-69 the final. Greenbrier East beats the Princeton Tigers. We'll come back, talk about tonight's game with Beckley. This is the Stevens Automotive of Lewisburg Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts.
Welcome back to the Stevens Automotive of Lewisburg Spartan Countdown. It's Jeff Campbell talking with Spartan head basketball coach Jared Patton. Coach, tonight, 2 days after the win here against Princeton, Spartans return home to take on the Beckley Flying Eagles, and Greenbrier East had the win in the Armory back in December.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Hopefully, we'll play our game tonight. We'll play physical, rebound, get the ball out, run, get in transition. We got to hold them to one shot on their end. Rebounding is going to be the key tonight, and the turnover factor as well.
Rebounding is going to be a key, and the Spartans tonight will be without the services of Braylon Godfrey, who will not be dressed in this game tonight.
Yeah, anytime we have one of our players out, we dearly miss him. He's here tonight, thankfully, so he can support the team. But, yeah, we're definitely going to miss Braylon tonight. He's a big reason for our success so far this season.
Spartans, after tonight, return home on Saturday afternoon. We want to remind everyone the game times have been altered. JV will start at 2 o'clock, varsity at 3:30.
Yeah, come out. If you're hanging out at your house, nothing to do, come out and support these guys. They work hard day in, day out, and they'd love to see you here.
Coach, thanks a lot for your time. Congratulations on the win against Princeton. Good luck tonight here against Woodrow.
Thank you, Jeff. Go East.
Enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in West Virginia, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Before you hit the Hatfield and McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginia's do. At Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure. For West Virginia.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent healthcare right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent healthcare right at home.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deals.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Before you hit the Hatfield and McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginia's do. At Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure. For West Virginia.
The starting lineups, beginning with Beckley. Under the direction of head coach Ron Kidd, please welcome 6'6" freshman number 52, Zay Jones. 5'11" sophomore number 10, Gage Burdett. 6'2" junior number 24, Kingston Clark. 5'10" junior number 32, Jaden Robinson. 6'2" senior number 22, Preston Clary. And the rest of the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. direction of head coach Jared Patton, please welcome your Greenbrier Spartans. 6-foot junior number 2, Darius Burns. 6-foot junior number 12, Kai Jones. 6'6" senior number 10, Sam Hover. 6'3" senior number 1, Brody Hamrick. And 6'3" senior number 4, Nathan Dixon. And the rest of your Greenbrier Spartans.
Our referees for tonight's game, Brad Compton, Nathan Ramsey, and Andrew Hudson. It'll be Nathan Ramsey bringing the ball to the center circle. Jumping for Beckley, Isaiah Jones against Sam Hover of Greenbrier East. Ball in the air, tap is controlled by Greenbrier East, and the Spartans will begin the contest on offense. Beckley opens up in a man-to-man defense. Here's Dixon now for the Spartans. Dribbles off to the left wing, stops, sends it way out front. Over to Burns. Burns over to Brody Hamrick. Bounce passes out front to Dixon. Dixon goes baseline. He'll send it in the lane. Shot up by Hover. It's good.
Hover.
Sam Hover scores the game's first points. 2-0 East. Beckley with it now. Here's Kingston Clark out front, nearly knocked away. Picked up now by Woodrow, and Burdette is fouled by Hover. And Stan, that's going to be something to keep an eye on here tonight, as Greenbrier East without the services of Braylon Godfrey is going to be the foul situation against Sam Hover.
Yeah, absolutely, because you almost have to have him on the floor because you got to have the size. Woodrow starts a 6'7" freshman. They also got another 6'7" kid, Gunter, that comes off the bench, so they got a lot of size inside, so Sam's going to have to stay out of foul trouble.
Gage Burdette bounce passes on the left wing. Now Preston Clary with his first touch. They'll work it inside, and Beckley loses it out of bounds. Goes off the knee of Isaiah Jones.
Yeah, and that's really a nice job by Cleary driving the lane. Had the wide open pass, just threw it a little too low when you're 6'7" like that. Got to get that ball up a little higher to those young men, and that time just went off his leg out of bounds.
Just over a minute played here in Fairleigh. Here's Burns, a corner three, wide open, and it's good. Darius Burns from the left corner gives East a 5-0 lead. Now Burdette with it for the Eagles. Baseline, 15-footer, too strong. Rebound comes down to Hamrick of East. Hamrick up the floor quickly, works down the right side, now cuts it back left, down the lane, puts it up, shot up, and he draws the foul. Brody Hamrick will go to the line to shoot 2. That one goes on Woodrow's Preston Clary, his first. Team foul number 1. 2-shot foul coming up here now for Brody Hamrick, the 6'3", 185-pound senior.
Pretty good start offensively for East.
And Hamrick hits the foul shot. 6-0 Spartans.
2 of 2 from the floor. Now Brody Hamrick hits his first free throw. Spartans lead 6-0 here.
It's them both. 7-0 East leads. Here's Burdette now up the floor, guarded by Burns. Passes on the right side to Jaden Robinson. Hamrick on him now, gets a screen from Kingston Clark. Robinson out top to Clary. Clary penetrates down the right side, spins in the lane, needs help, sends it over the right side. Here's a three by Robinson, it's no good. Rebound, Hover is fouled. That'll go on Woodrow's Kingston Clark. His first, team foul number 2 on the Eagles.
Remember, Kingston Clark had a big game against East in that game over at the Armory early in the year. Hasn't scored a lot for them this year. He looked like an offensive machine that night, though.
Spartans back up the floor. Here's Dixon on the right elbow. He'll put it down, drive in, put it off the glass. Shot will not go. Rebound, saved by Dixon. He'll pull it out on the wing. Give it up now to Burns. They'll reset the offense. Burns works right, feeds it inside. Hover lays it up and scores. Sam Hover gives the Spartans a 9-0 lead, and timeout Beckley. 5:30 to go in the first quarter. A 30-second timeout here on Oldies 93. Greenbrier East will be at home taking on South Charleston. JV game at 2 o'clock. Varsity at 3:30. And we'll have the game here on Oldies 93. That game originally scheduled for 5:30 on Saturday, but they moved it back a couple of hours earlier in the day. Spartans lead 9-0 here over Beckley. And saying that's good news because Nathan Dixon, their leading scorer, hasn't even hit the scoring column yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Great pass that last possession by Burns.
Corner three is good for Beckley's Jaden Robinson. Cuts the lead to 6. Spartans trailed early 3-0 on Tuesday night against Princeton, then went on a 13-0 run, a 9-0 run to begin this one. East with it. Hamrick has it. We play 3 minutes here at the Spartan gym. Here's Burns, goes down the lane, fires from 10, puts it up, scores. They're going to call an offensive foul on Darius Burns. Turns it back over to Woodrow. Team foul number 2 on the Spartans, and Beckley gets it back.
And that was a big one because that shot went down for Burns, but they'll wipe the basket off, call it an offensive foul.
Here's Burdett, gives it up front to Clary. Clary now drives back, gives it over to Burdett. Goes the baseline, sends it way out front. Open three in the air. A.J. Thomas, no good. Rebound Hover. Outlets to Burns. Spartans lead it by 6. Burns down the right side. He lets go on a three out front. It's good again. Burns headed out front. It's 12-3. Spartans lead by 9.
Darius Burns red hot tonight. 2 of 2 from three-point range. He's got 6 here in the early going.
Clary now drives the baseline. He's bottled up, gives it back over to Robinson. Robinson has the only points of the game so far for Beckley. Clary has it stolen away. Hover, lead pass. Here comes Dixon. Dixon is fouled driving in. That'll be a non-shooting floor foul. Contact, but nothing egregious, Stan. That one goes on Jaden Robinson, his first, team foul number 3 on the Eagles.
Yeah, and just going for the ball, got their legs tangled up a little bit, and Dixon went down hard. Have to check to make sure he's okay, but Spartans, pretty good defense again down on the other end. Great defense, ball really just thrown up in the middle there. Sam Hover did a nice job grabbing it, getting the outlet, and the Spartans were moving up the court quickly.
All right, East will inbound, leading 12-3. Dixon gets it in to Hamrick. Hamrick now goes baseline. Oh, he missed a slam, and a foul is called as Hamrick goes to the ground hard. That's on Woodrow's Isaiah Jones, but right now the concern for Brody Hamrick, who gets up, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's team foul number 4 at the 3:50 mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, and you can see Hamrick down that baseline, going up for that dunk. Very dangerous to hit someone when they're up in the air like that, very vulnerable, and he hit the floor hard, but appears to be okay.
At the line for 2, the first one's up and in. All 3 of Hamrick's points have come at the foul line. It's 13-3. second shot airborne and good. East leads by 11. Here comes Woodrow up the floor. Gage Burdett down the right side, cuts in the lane, stops, sends it way out front here on the right side to A.J. Thomas. His shot up, no good. Rebound, Beckley, and a foul on East as Isaiah Jones will go to the line to shoot 2. That will go on Sam Hover, and there's 2 already. And now W. Vickers will check in.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a tough thing for Sam when you got to tell him, hey, you got to stay out there, but you can't foul. And he's very aggressive defensively.
Shot missed by Jones at the line. Hover will come out. 2 fouls at the 3:39 mark of the first. Second one by Jones is no good. Missed them both. Rebound comes down to Brody Hamrick. Spartan ball leading by 11. 3.5 to go in this first quarter. Hamrick out front. Brings it over the left wing. Gets a screen ball stolen away by Beckley. Here comes A.J. Thomas down the floor. And he is fouled by Hamrick. And that's his first. Team foul number 4 on East.
Yeah, so both teams here on out will shoot free throws on the next team fouls.
Burdett looks to get it in and does. Now they'll work it out to Clary on the right wing.
Yeah, surprised they haven't gone to Clary offensively. He leads the team in scoring, a little over 19 a game, and they go offensively as well as he goes.
Left wing 3, that one missed by Robinson. Rebound to Burns. Spartan ball, 3:04 to go in the first quarter. Dixon way out front for a 3. It's no good. Beckley rebounds. Outlet to Burdett. Oh, they got a foul on Burns, and that's 2. Team foul number 5 at the 2:55 mark of the first.
At the line for the Flying Eagles, it'll be 2 shots for Gage Burdett.
Yeah, and when you got a team down like this and they're struggling from the floor, like Woodrow is, or 1 of 6 from the floor, you don't want to put them on the free throw line and give them easy points.
First one is up and no good. Burdett misses the front end of a 2-shot foul. Eloy Castillo will check in now for East. He'll get Darius Burns.
And Lucas Rainey will check in for Woodrow, and he's another one who shot the ball really well over at the Armory in that earlier meeting.
Burdett at the line. Second one is good. And it's now 14-4. 9 fouls called over the first 5 minutes plus of this first quarter. Hamrick with it for East. Drives down into the corner, sends it out to the right side for Castillo. He'll stop. He's guarded by Rainey. Spartans trying to get a timeout, and what do we got? Turnover here against East. Jared Patton just screaming for a timeout. Stan, refs couldn't hear him. It is loud in here. 14-4. Here's the pass inside to Rainey. Gives it out to Clary. Back to Rainey. A corner 3 open. No good. Rebound. Kai Jones rips it down. Gives it off to Hamrick. Hamrick works it down the left side. Puts it up. They're going to call a foul on Beckley. Rainey is going to be called for the personal. That's his first, team foul number 5. This will be a 2-shot foul for East.
Yeah, either way, this was going to be a 2-shot foul, but he was shooting in the act. So Brody Hamrick will go back to the line. He's 4 of 4 from the line here in the first quarter.
And the first one rolls out.
Woodrow 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Spartans 4 of 5.
In the game for the Flying Eagles, number 14, Javante wins.
Hamrick's second one is up, and he gets that one to go through. 15-4, Spartan lead at 11. Eagles on offense now. A.J. Thomas out front. Sends it in the lane. Over to Javante Wines. Now Clary with it. Finds Rainey on the right side. Out top to Clary, drives in, sends it to the right side for Wines again. In the paint, corner shot, or no shot, but pass now on the right side. Clary for a three. That one's no good. Hamrick picks up the rebound. Outlets to Kai Jones. Into the corner to Dixon. Dixon down the right side, penetrates, spins, puts it up. It's going to miss, but he draws another foul against Woodrow. And that's 2 on Lucas Rainey, Stan, who's just come in a moment ago and picks up 2 quick fouls. Sure, Ron Kidd not happy with that one. And right now, Dixon at the line, he scores his first point. It is 16-4.
Yeah, 16 fouls on Woodrow, 5 on East, so a lot of fouls early going. And you wonder if the officials not sending a message to the players that we're not going to let it get out of hand.
Dixon makes them both. Spartans lead at 17-4. Here's Woodrow with it down inside. They'll kick it around the left wing. Over to Clary underneath. Shot put up and in by Beckley's. That's Kingston Clark. Cuts the lead to 11 now. It's 17-6.
Yeah, over to the Armory. He lived in the paint down there. Knocked down several shots.
Here's Castillo out front. Gives it over to Kai Jones. Head of the key to Broderick Gunner, who's checked in now with a minute to go in the first quarter. Timeout East. 57 seconds to go in this first quarter. Spartans 17. Beckley 6 here on Oldies 93. Back in Fair League, Greenbrier East leading Woodrow 17-6, 57 seconds to go in this first quarter. Again, Saturday afternoon. It'll be Greenbrier East at home, take on South Charleston. Don't forget, here on Oldies 93 tomorrow night, the Lady Spartans will be at home, taking on East Fairmont. Join Cam Huffman, Rondell Watson for that one Friday night here on Oldies 93.
Woodrow's kind of matched up with East here size-wise. They've taken the big guy out of the middle, so neither team with a real legitimate big in the game right now.
Here's Dixon from the left elbow, goes out front to Hamrick. Spartans are going to try to hold it, I think, with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Woodrow will get the ball to begin the second quarter unless there's a tie-up between now and the next 23 seconds. Hamrick with it. Down to 15. He's out front, guarded by Javante Wines. Now they'll switch off defensively. Here's Hamrick into the right side. They throw it away. It's stolen away by Wines. Down the floor, over to Kingston Clark, and he is fouled as time expires.
And I think they got Dixon on that one.
That'll be on Nathan Dixon. So Woodrow will go to the line. They'll put 1.6 up on the clock.
And the Spartans, same thing this year as last year. We have had a lot of trouble finishing quarters.
.6 on the clock. Beckley will have Kingston Clark at the line for 2 shots. First one is up and good. And the second one. Missed that one, rebound to Vickers. And time expires at the end of the first quarter with a score. Greenbrier East 17, Beckley 7. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Summer's here, the Jeep is ready, and at Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, you're getting the best prices in southern West Virginia. Top off, doors open, sunshine pouring in. This is what summer freedom feels like. Your next adventure starts here at Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat in Summersville, where everybody rides. Because summer's better with a Jeep and the best deal around.
After one, Greenbrier East leads Beckley 17-7. And Stan, the amazing part of that for East is that their leading scorers throughout the season, Brody Hamrick and Nathan Dixon, they've combined for 7 points, all coming tonight at the foul line. Second quarter now underway. A.J. Thomas runs the point. Gives it off to Rainey on the right wing. Gunner on him defensively. Now to Clary on the right side. Rainey way out front for a three. It's good. Lucas Rainey cuts the lead down to 7 points. Beckley on a 6-0 run. Here's Dixon now for the Spartans. Jumps in the lane, puts it up, won't fall. Rebound taken by Woodrow. Outlet goes to Rainey. Gabe Neal is checked in. They're going to call a foul here on Vickers on a accidental trip coming up the floor on Lucas Rainey. That'll be Vickers' first, team foul number 1.
He's going to try to zone a little bit here and buy some time. Again, Hover on the bench with the 2 fouls. Woodrow creeping back into this thing.
Yep, they've cut it to 7. Here's Rainey out front for a 3. It's no good. Rebound, no, to Beckley offensively. A.J. Thomas with it. They get it down inside here to Clark. He'll put it up. Won't fall. Rebound comes down to East. Hamrick, lead pass, down to Dixon. Works the right side. Leans in. They'll call in for a travel.
That's turnover number 4 against East. And really, Nate was right there about 8 feet away. I thought he might just take the shot. Took the step to get a little bit closer, Euro step, and got called for traveling. And I'm okay with that as long as you're consistent with that call.
Beckley has it. Here's Clary. Takes it down inside. Sends it off to the right wing. A 3 by Thomas. No good. Vickers has it for East. Quick outlet to Gunner. Down the right side of the floor. Dixon stands back. Thought about a 3. Gives it to Vickers. He'll put it up. It's no good. Rainey will rebound.
A lot of contact there with Vickers down low. He gets knocked to the floor. No call.
They'll call a foul or timeout. Timeout Beckley. 6:27 to go in this second quarter. Greenbrier East 17, Beckley 10. A 30-second timeout here on Oldies 93. KB3 Towing is the only way to go. KB3 Towing is locally owned and operated by Kevin Baker, retired Greenbrier East teacher and coach. If you lock your keys up, need a jump start, have an accident, or maybe just a flat tire that needs change, call KB3 Towing. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, Google, and Yelp. That's 304-658-0738. Kevin Baker, KB3 Towing. Stan Ron Kidd takes the timeout, his second already used. His team down by 7, but got a little momentum here on a 6-0 run. A.J. Thomas with it out front for Beckley. Gives it up on the left side. Wines will drive in, and they're going to call a foul on East.
Got Vickers or Neal?
Yep, that's Gabe Neal. His first. Beckley will have Javante Wines at the line for 2.
It's already 2 team fouls on East here in the second.
Wines hits the first, the lead trimmed to 6.
East yet to score here in the second quarter.
Hit them both. The run now is 8-0. The lead trimmed to 5 at 17-12. Here's Gabe Neal. He's going to be fouled coming up the floor. Rainey, if it's him, he's got 3, and he does. Lucas Rainey, one of the best three-point shooters on this Beckley team, called for his 3rd personal foul at the 6:03 mark of the second quarter. East inbounds. Dixon gets it into Hamrick. Hamrick picked up by Javante Wines. Now Burns, who's checked back in, has it on the right side. Out top to Hamrick. Gives it off to Burns. Now Burns drives into the lane. Stops, sends it way out top to Hamrick. Vickers trying to set up a screen for Brody Hamrick. Now in the corner to Burns. Right side, out on the wing to Dixon. Dixon will penetrate in. They're going to call an offensive foul. Dixon's got 2.
If we stay at this pace, Jeff, there's going to be a lot of guys not eligible come by the end of this basketball game. There are a lot of players with a lot of fouls.
East has gone about 4 minutes without a point. 1:36 mark of the second quarter. Couple of free throws by Nathan Dixon. Here's Beckley with it. Burdette in the corner. Here's a 3 out of the right side. It's no good. Rebound to Vickers. And it's knocked out of bounds by Beckley. Spartan possession. All right, Dixon will inbound. Beckley will press. Dixon gets it in now to Hamrick. 5:07 mark of the second. Now Burns has it, and he is fouled. They'll call that one on Javante Wines. His first.
Team foul number 2. Like I say, this might come down to attrition here tonight. Going to be a lot of guys in foul trouble in this game.
Spartans inbound. Here's Burns. Burns is fouled again.
That's A.J. Thomas, I believe.
That's his first.
Fortunately for Beckley, you know, they play 10, 12 guys regularly. They got a lot of guys that are interchangeable. East has a couple of guys out there that they can't hardly do without.
Spartans will inbound. Here's Burns, lets a long 2 go from the baseline. It's no good. Rebound tipped up, controlled by Clary, and he is fouled. That's on Vickers, and that's his second.
Hang on, already 4 team fouls against East. We still got 4:48 to go here in the second. Woodrow will be shooting free throws for the rest of this quarter.
Woodrow up the floor. Here's Burdette. Gives it on the right wing to Thomas. Now over to Clary, near side in front of the Spartan bench. Back out front to Wines. Now to Burdette. They work it around to Wines. He goes baseline. Offensive foul on Wines. And that's his second. Team fouls 4 apiece at the 4:26 mark of the second.
Yeah, and so we'll shoot free throws the last 4:26 of the first half both ways, and just a lot of physical contact here. Sometimes the officials will let you play, sometimes they call it all, and tonight they're calling it all right now.
Burns has it as Hamrick brings it up the floor. Burns drives down, floater in the lane, won't go, gets his rebound and scores. Darius Burns with 8. 4:11 mark of the second quarter. Greenbrier East scores for the first time in the period and the first time since 1:36 of the first. Woodrow with it now. Burdett with East up by 7. Clary on the left wing gets a screen now from Kingston Clark. He'll shoot from the foul line and score. Preston Clary with his first bucket. East leads by 5 at 19-14.
And Clary come in averaging about 19 a game, so East done a nice job on him so far.
Hamrick down the left side, sends it out front to Burns. Now he'll pull it back. Burns thought about a 3 and then pulled back on his trigger. Here's Dixon now from the left side. Bounce passes in the lane to Hamrick. The ball's loose in the paint. There is a tie-up, I believe, and if so, it is Spartan basketball. East will get it back with 3:11 to go in the second. The lead at 5 at 19-14. Dixon, the inbound from the baseline, finds Burns. Burns being mugged, and they call the foul here on A.J. Thomas. That's his second. That'll put East on the line. 3:06 mark of the second.
10 fouls each here in the first half. Darius Burns, who normally is a very good free throw shooter, had struggled mightily the other night, but then hit some clutch ones at the end. Will go to the free throw line.
First one is up and good. Burns with 9 points. That leads Greenbrier East as a team. It's 20-14. If he makes it, East will take a timeout, and he does, and they will. Darius Burns has 10 of his team's 21. It's a 7-point lead. 3:06 to go in the second. Spartans lead by 7 here on Oldies 93.
Have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
3:06 to go in the second. Spartans lead Beckley 21-14. East had a lead of 17-4 with 1:36 to go in the second. Since then, Beckley's gone on a 10-4 run.
Yeah, they creeped their way back in, and they've done it defensively as the Spartans have really struggled here. 1 out of 5 from the floor here in the second quarter.
Into the front court comes Woodrow's Gage Burdett. And a foul here away from the ball. That's Burns, and that's 3. That'll be his third.
You realize, I'm not sure. It looked like he held on to the player for Woodrow, but he got knocked down. And he was trying to hold himself up.
Clary at the line to shoot 2. And the first one is good. You want to hear something interesting? At the 2:55 mark of each quarter, East has committed their 5th personal foul. Clary now with 3, the lead cut down to 6. Second one is no good. Rebound to Vickers. Outlets over to Hamrick. Here we go the other way with 2:50 to go in the second quarter. A gunner 3 from the right side is no good. Rebound comes down to Burdett. Burdett down the floor. Takes it all the way and lays it up. Missed the shot. Rebound. Beckley has it. They'll put it up. No good. Hamrick has it now and he's fouled. That's on Burdett. Burdett commits his first personal. And with 2:36 to go in this second quarter, it's a 6-point lead. Spartans will go the other end where Brody Hamrick scored all 5 of his points there at the foul line. And the first one is no good.
Man, if you'd have told me at the 2:36 mark of the first half that neither Nate Dixon or Brody Hamrick, either one would have a field goal, I thought we'd be down 20.
Second one missed. Rebound pulled down by Kingston Clark. Outlets to Burdett. Burdett down the floor. Works between the circles. Bounce passes. Kicked out of bounds by Dixon. It is Beckley basketball. Here's Burdett with it. Gives it over to the left side to Clary. Now Clary out front for a 3. It's short. Gets his rebound back in the lane. Drives in. They call a foul on East again.
That one's going to be on Vickers, and that'll be his 3rd.
.210 mark of the second. Free throw in the air, good for Clary, who signed to play football at West Virginia State last week. So congratulations to the future Yellow Jacket. Second one is in the air, and he hits them both. Clary now has 5 points in the game. It's 21-17. A 13-point lead's been cut to 4. Inbound to Hamrick, and he is fouled. Who's that one on? That is on Burdett, his second. Dahani Terry will check in here in a moment. Hamrick.
5 out of 8 from the line.
And he hits the first one. 22-17. Now Vickers will check out.
He's got them 3 fouls. He's done a pretty nice job in there tonight.
Hamrick hits them both. It's 23-17. Scoreboard should say 23. It was 21 before the 2 free throws made.
Yeah.
Beckley with it. Here's Burdett, open, a left wing 3 is up. It's short, rebound comes down to Hamrick. Hamrick going through the defenders. Hamrick down the floor, bounce passes, Kai Jones puts it up. No good, foul! It's tipped in and scored by Hamrick. The first field goal of the game for Brody Hamrick gives East an 8-point lead. At the other end, Burdett answers down inside.
Oh, and a block on Terry after the basket went in, and Terry's down hurt. So count the basket for Gage Burdett. Honey Terry will pick up his first foul. We'll see if he's able to continue or not. Spartans already without the services of Braylon Godfrey tonight. Oliver picked up some early fouls. Vickers picked up 3 fouls. So they come in with Dahani Terry. He picks up one pretty quick.
Fortunately for Dahani Terry and the Spartans, it looks like a cramp. 1:33 to go until halftime. Injury timeout on the floor with the score. Greenbrier East 25, Woodrow 19. We'll be back in a moment on the Bear 103.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
Gage Burdett missed the free throw. Rebound to Hamrick. 25-19 to Honey Terry. We believe it's cramps. Spartans up the floor. 85 seconds to go in the first half. Hamrick drives down the right side, takes it in, puts it up and scores! Hamrick drives down the right side, lays it up and in. 27-19, the lead back out to 8.
Yeah, he got Kingston Clark on his hip that time and was able to just take him right inside.
Woodrow has it. Here's A.J. Thomas, feeds it underneath in the paint. Ball's knocked away, tipped up, controlled by Gabe Neal. Gives it off to Hamrick now with a minute to go. Hamrick guarded by Clary. Some contact coming up the floor. Timeout East. 48 seconds to go in the half. It's Greenbrier East 27, Woodrow 19. A 30-second timeout on Oldies 93. To tow, KB3 Towing is the only way to go. KB3 Towing, locally owned and operated by Kevin Baker, a retired Greenbrier East High School teacher and coach. If you lock your keys up, need a jump start, have an accident or a flat tire, need it changed, you can call KB3 Towing. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, Google, and Yelp. 304-658-0738. That's Kevin Baker, KB3 Towing. Stan just got a text message from our good friend, the Chicken Man, Richard Gerald. He said he's in Florida and he thinks he just fouled out.
Yeah, he could have. He's at least in foul trouble.
Now the timeout, Spartan possession. 40 seconds to go. Dixon drives down the lane. There's a tie-up. There's a tie-up. A lot of contact. Possession error goes to Woodrow.
Turned into a football game there. So that turns into turnover number 6 for East. And we have just struggled at the end of quarters, just trying to run the clock. Just run your offense.
Yeah.
If you can't hold it and get the last shot, just run your offense.
Woodrow up the floor, down by 8. Here's Gage Burdett out front. Brings it to the right side. Gives it up to Clary. Foul offensively on Woodrow.
That's A.J. Thomas, and that's his third.
And for Woodrow now, Javante Wines will check in with 17.6.
And offensive foul, so no free throws here. With 17.6 seconds left.
It's Gunner, Hamrick, Dixon, Jones, and Neal. Gabe Neal chomping on that gum pretty good, Stan. We'll have to ask him if it's good later.
I can see him get a little breakaway here and get him a dunk to get things going.
Inbound with 20 seconds. Hamrick up the floor. He's guarded by Wines, down to 15. Here he is. Hamrick will drive to the left wing. Crosses over, bounce passes, feeds it inside. Spartans lose it. It's picked up by Jones. Gabe Neal, a three. No good. Rebound Woodrow. And time will expire. Halftime from the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Its score is Greenbrier East 27, Beckley 19. We'll return. This is the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show here on Oldies 93.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deals.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginia's do. At Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Stores, fuel your adventure in West Virginia.
Access Health, many of our physicians begin their journey here. They trained with us, grew with us, and chose to stay, because Access Health isn't just where their careers began, it's where they found home. Here, caring means more than medicine. It's knowing your patients and being part of their lives. They've grown with Access Health and with the community that welcomed them. What sets Access Health apart isn't just the care we give, it's the people who grow with us and the community we call home. Access Health. When the need grows, so do we.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in West Virginia, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Time to Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. This is the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show. Greenbrier East leading over the Beckley Flying Eagles 27-19 here. As, wow, it has been a physical game. As the last track I had that Stan told me during a break, 26 total fouls. Stan, is that still accurate?
27.
27 fouls now. And again, Richard Jarrell is in Florida, and he has now officially fouled out on that last one of the second quarter. So
27 fouls, 27 free throws.
Wow. I don't think anyone expected that in this game here tonight. Officials obviously calling it close, but Stan, you know, a game like this, a rivalry game, a game where the crowd is right on top of you, into it. You know, the officials have to maintain control, and right now they're doing it by blowing their whistle.
Yeah, and what happens a lot of times in games like this, you'll see a lot of fouls like that in the early going, and then sometimes the second half they'll let them play.
Yeah.
They'll let them work it out. But, you know, East and Woodrow's one of those things where if you don't stay right on top of it, it gets out of hand in a hurry.
Greenbrier East went on a 9-0 run to begin this game. Led at 9-0 before Beckley got on the board with a 3. Then the Spartans scored the next 5, led at 14-3. The largest lead of the game for East came at 17-4. That was at the 1:36 mark of the first quarter. And from there, then Woodrow goes on an 8-0 run. They cut it down to 5 at 17-12 before the Spartans get on the board with a couple of free throws at the 4:11 mark of the second. At one stretch, and I always like looking at runs like this, after East led 17-4, Beckley went on a 13-4 run of its own. They cut it to 4 at 21-17 before a couple of baskets by East put them up by 8 at 27-19. Then both teams trade baskets at the end of the first half and add it all up. 27-19 is the score here at the break. We'll come back and take a look at our first half stats. East leading 27-19. This is the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on Oldies 93.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
You have dreams. You have dreams. You have dreams. A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginia State. At Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Stores, fuel your adventure to West Virginia.
Welcome back into Spartan Gymnasium where Greenbrier East leads Woodrow 27-19. Looking at the stats in that first half, Woodrow 3 of 8 from 2-point range, 2 of 12 from 3, so 5 of 20 from the floor, 25%. They were 7 of 13 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring in that first half by Preston Clary with 5, Gage Fredette, Lucas Rainey, and Jordan Robinson with 3 for the Flying Eagles. For Greenbrier East, they were 5-11 from 2-point range, 2 of 5 from 3-point range, so 7 of 16 from the floor. That's 44%. They were 11 of 14, 79% from the free throw line. The Spartans were led in scoring in that first half by Brody Hamrick with 11, Darius Burns with 10.
We'll come back, get the third quarter underway after this 90-second break. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on Oldies 93.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke and Herbert Bank.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts.
All right, third quarter set to get underway. The lineup for Greenbrier East, it is Dixon, Hamrick, Burns, Hobber, and Jones.
It's Beckley's basketball. Hey.
You sure? Well,
yeah, we got the jump ball there in the second quarter. They've messed that up. Much like they did the other night against us.
Well, we're underway. Spartans have it. Here's Burns on the floor with 3 fouls. Sam Hobber back into the game for the first time since the 3:39 mark of the first when he picked up his second. A shot missed by East. Battle for the rebound. Hobber has it. Jump ball, and it goes to Woodrow.
Nate Dixon with his first really good look of the night.
Here comes the Flying Eagles now up the floor, down by 8, 27-19. Jaden Robinson gives it up to Clary. He'll fade away from the lane. It's no good. Hobber gets the rebound, and he'll outlet quickly over to Hamrick. Down the right side of the floor comes Brody Hamrick. Hands it off now to Dixon. Dixon back over to Hamrick. He lets go on a three. It's no good. Rebound Woodrow. Kingston Clark pulls it in, finds Burdett.
Kingston Clark up above the rim to get that rebound.
Notice that.
That guy's got some hops.
Jaden Robinson, who hit the first basket for Beckley on a three. He fires it up. It's no good. Dixon pulls in the rebound. Pulled it away from Kingston Clark that time. Spartan ball with an 8-point lead. Here's Dixon. He'll drive in, put it up. No good. Rebound Woodrow. Here comes A.J. Thomas all the way. Lays it up. That one won't fall. Hobber rebounds. Off to Burns. Down the floor. Hamrick drives. Shoots. Contact. No foul. Rebound Beckley. Here comes Burdett. Spins down the lane. Sends it off now to Thomas. Over in the left corner. Here's an open three. It's good for Beckley as it's scored by Jaden Robinson. 27-22, the lead cut to 5.
Yeah, Beckley right back in this game. And remember, I told you, a lot of times they let them play a little bit after calling a bunch of fouls early. And they have surely let them play here early.
Hamrick! I'm sorry, that is Dixon. A two-pointer for Dixon, 29-22. Dixon hit it from about 17 feet away. Here's Burdett. Out front, over on the left side, a three is offline. The rebound is going to be tracked down by Woodrow. They step out of bounds on the far side. It's Kingston Clark. Got the rebound, made a really good effort to get there, but stepped out of bounds. Spartan ball with a 7-point lead. 5:40 to go in the third. Burns up the floor. Works it down to the right side. Now tries to come back left, gets a screen from Hamrick. They switch off and Burdett takes Burns. Now they get it over to Dixon. Inside to Hamrick, blocking foul called on Woodrow. Non-shooting common floor foul, the fourth now on A.J. Thomas.
That is a big one right there. A.J. Thomas has to come out now with the 4. They'll get a lot bigger with Javonte Wines checking in. They gained what looks to be about 4 inches in height.
Spartans inbound, leading by 7. 5:15 to the third. Hamrick with it. Up top now to Burns. Back on the left side of Dixon. Dixon's going to penetrate down the baseline. He'll go underneath, feed it inside. Kai Jones puts it up, won't fall. Hopper rebounds and scores. We've got a foul, though, called.
I think we had a foul on Kai Jones.
No, it's on Beckley's Javante Wines.
Yeah, he fouled Kai Jones on
that
shot.
Okay.
So Kai Jones will go to the line to shoot 2.
Wines called for his third. 5:02 to go in the third. Jones gets the free throw to fall, his first point of the game. Second one. Rolls out, rebound Woodrow. It's 30-22. 3 minutes into the second half. Now Burdett with an out top. He'll penetrate to the lanes, send it off to the left side. Back over to Burdett, he'll drive in, ball knocked away. A steal by Sam Hopper. Outlets over to Burns. Here comes Burns down the right side of the floor. Gives it up to Hamrick. Penetrates, baseline, stops, leans, shoots, and he'll be called for a foul on the floor. No shot. That's on Kingston Clark, his second. Team foul number 3 here on Woodrow.
Woodrow come back in with Jones, a big 6'7" freshman.
Here's a corner 3, and that one is short by Dixon. It's out of bounds off of Isaiah Jones.
Yeah, that ball came out of Dixon's hands funny. It's almost like he didn't have a good grip on it, and came up way short.
Dixon will inbound out front to Hamrick. Hamrick had 11 points in the first half. 7 of the 11 at the foul line. He'll drive in, put it up. Shot falls off the rim. Rebound. Kai Jones rips it down, and he is fouled again. That'll go on Gage Burdett, his third. Team foul number 4 on the Eagles at the 4:15 mark of the third quarter.
Yeah, Brody Hamrick got the mismatch with Zai Jones. Took him right to the basket. Didn't make the shot, but Kai Jones, nice job fighting for that rebound.
Inbound for East. Dixon out front. Drives, floater down the lane. They're going to call him for an offensive foul. That'll be his third.
And that's a big one on East. I thought that might have been a good opportunity to have a no call, but they'll get Dixon with his third team foul number 1 here in the third quarter.
Inside of 4 minutes to go now in the third. Here's Clary with it on the left wing. Gives it over now to Jaden Robinson. He'll fire 3. It rolls out. Rebound comes down to Hamrick. Hamrick up the floor. Picked up defensively by Javante Wines. Now Burns left alone. He'll fire the 3. It's no good. Tipped up by Hopper. Won't fall. Clary has it for the Eagles. Clary brings it down the floor. Stops, sends it over to Burdett. Burdett, 10-footer baseline. No. Hamrick rebounds. Lead pass. Here we go. How about a Dixon slam? Dixon with his first field goal of the game. It's a 10-point lead. Dixon now with 6 points.
Second field goal.
I missed one there.
Yeah,
sorry.
Hit one a minute ago.
32-22 East. Here's Burdett with it between the circles. Bounce passes near side to Clary. What do we got? Timeout Woodrow. Ron Kidd takes the timeout with his team down by 10. 2:51 to go in the third. A full timeout here on Oldies 93.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginians do. At Little General Store. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hill. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Store, fuel your adventure for West Virginia.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Don't forget, Lady Spartan basketball returns here to Oldies 93 tomorrow night. East Fairmont comes to Fairleigh to take on Coach Jim Justice's #1 ranked team in Class AAA, the undefeated Lady Spartans. Cam Huffman, Rondale Watson will have that one in on Saturday afternoon. East Boys back here on Oldies 93 taking on South Charleston. JV at 2 o'clock, varsity at 3:30. All right, Beckley takes the timeout. And they'll have possession here. Here's Burdett. Doubled up. Now gets it out front to Clary. 2:35 to play in the third. Clary will penetrate. Kick it off the left side to Wines. He'll drive, shoot, and score. Javante Wines, his first field goal. 4 in the game. It's 32-24. Now Hamrick out front, guarded by Wines. Finds Burns. Darius Burns had a good first half for not as much as he played. Got in foul trouble early with 3. Had 10 points at halftime. Here's Dixon from the foul lane. Offline, rebound Jaden Robinson. Back up the floor comes Beckley. Robinson will drive. Stop down on the left side. Send it out to Burdett on the wing. Broderick Gunner will check in for East on the next dead ball. A drive by Burdett. It's no good. It's out of bounds off of Hauver. It'll be Woodrow basketball.
Yeah, pretty good defense there by Sam as Burdett got by his man, came down the lane. Hauver stood his ground, had both hands up.
Dixon gets a well-deserved break. Here's Clary over to Burdett, right side, a 3 in the air. It's good. I think he had a foot on the line, but they'll call it a 3. Beckley now has scored 5 in a row. The lead cut to 5 at 32-27. 90 seconds to go in the half. At the other end, Burns, baseline, floater, no. Rebound tipped up. Beckley has it.
That's a travel.
It is a travel. They call it on Javante Wines as he goes to the floor. Didn't have his foot down. And Spartans will keep it in their front court. Dahani Terry will come out, and Dixon over there long enough for a drink of water.
Coach Patton said, get back in there. You've rested long enough.
Robinson checks out for Woodrow. Lucas Rainey is back in. Now he picked up 3 fouls at the 6:03 mark of the second. Inbound for East. Here's Hauver. Works in the lane. Puts it up. Shot won't go. Gets his rebound. Power dribble. Draws the foul on Isaiah Jones. Jones called for his second. Sam Hauver will go to the line for 2 at the 1:15 mark of the third. First one is up. Got it. Hauver with 5.
You got Jones with 3. 3 fouls.
I got him for 2, but the scoreboard has 3, and you know, Stan, that's always official. And the second free throw is good for Hauver. 34-27. Stops the 5-0 run by the Eagles. Here's Burdett out top. Gives it over to Rainey. Rainey, top of the key, right side to Clary on the wing, guarded by Burns. Now he sends it inside, nearly stolen away. Jones drives in. They're going to call a foul on Hauver as he was pulling on the jersey. And they're going to call that every single time. Sam Hauver picks up his 3rd. Common floor foul. Eagles will inbound from the baseline. Here's Burdett inside. Ball is knocked away. It's out of bounds to East. Javante Wines had his shot contested.
Yeah, it looked like Hauver got a piece of that, and then it goes back off the Woodrow player out of bounds.
Hauver will check out. Vickers back in with 54 seconds to go in the third. Don't want Hauver picking up that fourth foul.
In the last 50 seconds of the quarter.
Yep.
Especially when we got the ball.
East up by 7. It'll be Spartan ball to begin the fourth quarter unless there's a alternating possession between now and then. Dixon out top with 37 seconds. Back over to Burns. Brody Hamrick working hard inside to get open. Now comes out on the wing. They'll spread it out now with 28 seconds. And the Spartans, Stan, as you said, just have really not been good all season long at end of quarter situations.
They got a good matchup here. Zai Jones at 6'7", out here trying to stay with Darius Burns and doing a pretty good job.
Yep, down to 8 seconds. Here's Burns. Burns is going to drive. Burns carries it in, puts it up and scores with 2 seconds to go. End of the third quarter from the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. It's Greenbrier East 36, Beckley 27. Spartan basketball returns in a moment on the home of the Spartans, Radio Greenbrier.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Summer's here, the Jeep is ready, and at Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, you're getting the best prices in southern West Virginia. Top off, doors open, sunshine pouring in. This is what summer freedom feels like. Your next adventure starts here at Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat in Summersville, where everybody rides. Because summer's better with a Jeep and the best deal around.
All right, East outscores Woodrow 9-8 in that third quarter. They extend the lead to 9, 36-27. East ball to begin the fourth. It'll be Dixon, Vickers, Burns, along with Gunner and Hamrick. Inbound comes in for Darius Burns, who hit the shot at the end of the third quarter to put East up by 9. Burns is going to drive, floater in the lane. He did it again! Burns with 14, the lead back to double digits, 38-27. Here's Gage Burdett out front, gives it up to Wines. Back on the left side to Lucas Rainey. Rainey, a deadly three-point shooter. Bounce pass is stolen away by Gunner. Gunner with a steal. Gunner drives down the right side of the floor, has it taken back by Woodrow. Kingston Clark picks it up, finds Burdett into the corner now. Clary penetrates into the paint, out to Rainey, head of the key. He'll stop on the foul line. Over to Clary on the right side. Clary will drive over to Burdett for a three. It's no good. Rebound Dixon, a foul called on East, I believe. Yep,
yeah,
that's
Nate
Dixon.
And that's his fourth.
And Dahani Terry will check back in for Dixon.
So you'll see that they'll maybe try to go about 3 minutes with him on the bench, try to bring him back around the 4-minute mark.
Let's go!
If they can. Now, if this thing gets closer, you might see him sooner.
Yep. Inbound for Woodrow as Burdett throws it way out front to Robinson. Now to Clary. They're working around the corner. Burdett will drive in. Stop on the block, now pull it back out. A minute plus gone by now in his fourth quarter. East leading by 11 points. Here's Clary to the right. Gives it off to Burdett. Burdett penetrates, lets it go from the elbow. Shot no good. Rebound to Honey Terry. It's stolen back by Woodrow and taken back by Hamrick. Here comes East down the floor. Hamrick drives, has it poked away. Eagles with it now. Here we go the other way. Wines drives, shoots and scores. Javante Wines, a beautiful reverse layup. It's 38-29, East by 9.
Yeah, end-to-end action. Both teams a little out of control there. East needs to maybe just slow it down a little bit. Let's work, see if we can get a good shot.
Here's Terry up top to Gunner. Overdue Hamrick now, 2 minutes gone by. Screen from Vickers. Hamrick's going to drive, dumps it over to Burns out front. Dahani Terry, how about a three? And he got it! Dahani Terry hits the three out front of the key. 41-29 Spartans. .540 to go.
Just great ball movement and a good find by Darius Burns. Found Terry just wide open at the top of the key.
Here's Clary out front. Clary drives, lets it go from the left elbow, rolls out, gets his rebound back, power dribble, shoots and scores, or misses the shot, but is fouled.
He will go to the line and shoot two.
Vickers for his fourth.
He becomes the second Spartan with 4 fouls. And I can't believe with the foul calls that we haven't had somebody foul out yet.
Yeah. All right, Preston Clary, who scored 5 in the game, at the line for 2, and the first one is good. 41-30. Vickers comes out, Hauver back in, 5:23 of the fourth quarter. Second one by Clary. That one is missed. Hauver rebounds, throws it away, and Clary scores on a layup.
Yeah, Sam, never throw it back under your own basket.
41-32. East by 9. Here's Gunner down the floor. Gunner feeds it off inside. It's knocked out of bounds by Woodrow Wilson's A.J. Thomas.
Yeah, and again, you got to be careful when you make those passes to the big guys on the break like that. Got to get it up to where they can get it in their hands. That time the Spartans fortunate that Woodrow had a reach in there and hit the ball, knocked it out of bounds.
Inbound goes off the face of Brody Hamrick. It's out of bounds.
Another turnover for the Spartans. That's 10. That's 3 here in the fourth quarter, though. And Spartans not getting any attempts. They're 2 for 2 from the floor, but they've only gotten 2 shots in the first 3 minutes of the quarter.
Here's Clary, a left side three. It's no good. Rebound. Out of bounds to East. It goes off of Woodrow's Kingston Clark. 4:56 to go.
Preston Clary, as we mentioned, come in averaging over 19. Only has 8 in the game, but he's trying to make up for it here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Gunner, feeds it up now to Hamrick. Into the front court, 3-on-2. Sam Hauver drives. He's going to be bottled up, gets his shot blocked. Rebound to Clary. Clary down the floor. Walked up front, no call. Got by him with one there. 4.5 to go. Clary drives, spins on the right elbow, sends it out for a Robinson three, and he hit it. Jaden Robinson's got 9 on 3 threes. The lead cut to 6. 41-35, 4:20 to go.
Just like that, Beckley back in the game.
Hamrick out top. He's going to kind of spread it out here for a second, slow this thing down. Beckley scored 6 in a row. Here's Terry out to Gunner. Gunner long 2 right side, got it! Gunner scores on a 17-footer from the right wing. East up by 8, 43-35.
East needed that one for sure.
Here's Robinson, another 3, and he's got it again. 12 points on 4 threes. It's 43-38.
And the Spartans are going to turn it over again. Unforced error in the backcourt. This leads down to 5. It's a 2-possession game. And the Flying Eagles are right back in it with the basketball. Plenty of time to go, 3:32, and the Spartans have been their own worst enemy here in the fourth quarter.
Eagles inbound to A.J. Thomas. Now to Robinson, cross courts, right side, they throw it away. An errant pass intended for Preston Clary's offline.
Yeah, and that was a fastball about 50 miles an hour coming through there, and Clary got a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds to East.
Dixon calls the timeout. He was running out of time to inbound. 3:23 to go. East up 43-38. A full timeout on Oldies 93.
1-2.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginia Street at Little General Store. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Store, fuel your adventure. West Virginia.
.323 to go. East takes the timeout. Spartans lead by 5, 43-38. It's Harvard, Dixon, Hamrick, Burns, and Gunner.
Gunner in there in place of Kai Jones here, other than the starting 5, extra ball handler.
Inbound to Hamrick. He'll send it over to Burns down the corner. Left side to Dixon. And Dixon, it goes off of Wines and out of bounds.
Yeah, and that was very nearly another turnover against East. Wines did a good job getting his hand in there, slapped it, and the ball went right through Dixon's legs.
Inbound to Gunner, gets it back to Dixon, and he
was being held the whole time trying to get to the basket by Wines. And that's going to be 4 on Wines. The first team foul of the fourth quarter against the Flying Eagles.
Spartans inbound. Dixon from the left side drives in, 10-footer in the lane, no good, rebounds and missed again. Clary has it for the Beckley Flying Eagles with 3 minutes to go. They trail by 5. Into the front court, here's a right side, Robinson, 3, it's cut to 2. Robinson, 17 points in the second half, it's 43-41. 2:50 to go and a foul up the floor called on Beckley. That's on Clary, his second.
Yeah, lead down to 2 here, and the Spartans are reeling here in the fourth quarter.
Kai Jones will check in for Hauver. So a smaller, quicker lineup now with Dixon, Burns, Hamrick, Jones, and Gunner.
Woodrow outscoring East 14-7 here in this fourth quarter.
Here's Burns over on the left side to Jones. He goes baseline, he gets pushed. Foul called here on Beckley's Kingston Clark. That'll be his third. Inbound for East. 2:30 to go. Spartans by 2 at 43-41.
Yeah, they've been in control of this game basically from the start, but are struggling here to finish. The Flying Eagles making a furious run, and East in all kinds of trouble. Burns going to get a 5-second call if he's not careful.
Burns tries to get rid of it, out of bounds. Beckley basketball. Dixon.
And Burns got himself in a bad situation over there in the corner. Very nearly got called for the 5-second. Tried to throw it off the Flying Eagle player's leg. Ended up bouncing it off one of his own teammates out of bounds. And now the Flying Eagles with a chance to take the lead.
Robinson drives and he's fouled going down the lane with 2:03 to go. going to be on Kai Jones, his first of the game, and it'll be a free throw opportunity here for Beckley's Jaden Robinson. Talk about a game. He hit the first basket of the contest for Beckley. That stopped a 9-0 run. He hits this foul shot. Right now he's got 21 in the game, 18 in the second half. 2:03 to go. Second one is good, and we are tied. Robinson ties it at 43. Beckley scored 8 straight points. 2 minutes to go. Burns up the floor, needs some help, finds Hamrick. And the ball was kicked. East will have it.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. We've had all kinds of trouble trying to get the ball inbounds here.
Gunner will trigger the pass from right in front of the student section. Gets it into Burns. 43 all, 1:45 to go. Burns to the right side, hands it off to Dixon. Now up top to Hamrick. Brody Hamrick has not scored in the second half. He's got 11 for the game. Hamrick will drive, take it underneath, put it up and draw the foul. It'll go on Wines. And Javante Wines is now fouled out with 5 points. Wines fouls out with 6 points.
Hamrick will go to the line. He scored 11 in the first half. He has not scored in the second half. He is 7 of 10 from the free throw line. 7 of his 11. They'll bring Terry back in for Gunner for defense.
Dahani Terry hit a big 3 early in the fourth quarter. Hamrick's first shot, no good. Second one, got it. 44-43 East, 90 seconds to go. Beckley up the floor. Ron Kidd wants a timeout. 1:24 to go. East 44, Beckley 43. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout on Oldies 93.
Have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
All right, 1:24 to go. East breaks out of the huddle with Dixon, Hamrick, Burns, Jones, and Terry. 44-43 the score. Both teams, 1 timeout left. Beckley with 4 team fouls. East has 3. The possession arrow points to Woodrow. Here's the inbound to Gage Burdett. Gives it over to Clary on the right side. Gives it out front now to Thomas. Over to Burdett on the left wing. Sends it up top to Robinson. Robinson's been the star of the second half for Beckley with 19 of his 22 points coming in the third and fourth quarters. Here's Clary out front. Nearly lost it. It's picked up. It's stolen. Here comes Jones. Over to Burns. Back to Jones. Inside. Lays it up and he will score! 46-43. Jones scores for the Spartans. A 3-point lead. Clary has it. Clary will drive from the foul line. Give it off to Gage Burdett with 35 seconds. Over on the right side, here's Robinson, a three, it's no good, but Burdett rebounds. 25 seconds to go. A.J. Thomas up top to Clary. Clary will drive, lost the ball. Hamrick with a steal, gives it off to Burns. 15 seconds to go and a foul on Beckley. Burns will go the line.
That's on Preston Cleary, and that'll be his third. Only team foul number 4. Or is that 5 now against the Flying Eagles?
That's 3, you're right. Scoreboard had that for a second, but it wasn't updated from the last one.
Yeah, team foul number 5, and that'll send Darius Burns to the free throw line. Burns, who has 14 points in the game. He's the leading scorer for Greenbrier East tonight.
46-43, Burns' first one. Got it! 2-possession lead with 14 seconds to go.
And after the struggles the other night from the free throw line, Darius Burns, 3 out of 3 tonight, and all 3 of them have been huge.
Burns, second one, on the way, yes! Burns with 16, it's 48-43. 12 seconds to go. Here's Beckley, out front, Robinson, a long 2, foot on the line. He hit it with 6 seconds to go. Timeout, Ron Kidd. Robinson now with 24. 5 seconds to go. It's Greenbrier East 48, Beckley 45. Timeout, Woodrow. The Spartan basketball on Oldies 93.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
All right, 48-45, Greenbrier East leads Beckley. Ron Kidd has just taken his final timeout. Spartans will inbound
with 5 guards.
Yep.
Burns, Gunner, Jones, Dixon, and Hamrick.
Beckley will try to foul if they don't get a steal on the inbound. They need a 3 to tie. Burns looking. Gets it into Dixon. He is fouled with now 4.4 to go.
I think they got Robinson there. Nope. Well, yeah, it is.
That's his second. Boy, what a game for Jaden Robinson. 21 of his 24 in the second half. Nathan Dixon
needs one of these two.
4.4 to go. First one. Yes. Dixon with 7. It's a 2-possession lead again, 49-45. Dixon gets the ball, second one on the way, it's no good. Rebound Beckley, ball loose, Burdett picks it up. It's all over! Greenbrier East pulls out the broom and sweeps the season series from the Beckley Flying Eagles for the first time in 5 years. Final score, Greenbrier East 49, Beckley 45. They led it wire to wire, and ding dong, the witch is dead. We'll return. This is the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on Oldies 93.
More than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint From the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke and Herbert Bank.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginia's do. A Little General Store. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Store. Fuel your adventure. West Virginia.
Back inside the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, where Greenbrier East defeats Beckley by a final score of 49-45. What a game here tonight in Fairleigh. The Spartans led 9-0, kind of set the tone. At one point, it was 17-4. That came with about 90 seconds to go in the first quarter, and you knew that Beckley was not going to just roll over and play dead, and they did not. They fought back in this game just like they always do. They cut the lead at one point on an 8-0 run down to 5 at 17-12. Spartans led it, 19-14. 21-17 was as close as Beckley would come in the first half after trailing early 2-0, 21-17. That came at the 2:10 mark of the second. Halftime, East led it 27-19. The story of the first half, really the story for the game, was the foul trouble for both ball clubs. At one point of the first half, or at halftime, I should say, 27 total fouls. 14 on East, 13 on Beckley. And then in the third quarter, Beckley scored first, and then Greenbrier East went on a 5-0 run to take a 10-point lead at 32-22. Then the Eagles come back with 5 straight points, cut it down to a 5-point margin at 32-27 before the Spartans roll off 4 in a row at the end of the third. Pardon me. As Darius Burns hits a floater down the lane as time expires, pulling the Spartans up by 9 at 36-27. Early in the fourth quarter, East scored again to go up by 11, 38-27 before Beckley hit a shot. And then Dahani Terry hits a three-pointer wide open head of the key to put Greenbrier East up 41-29. That may be, honestly, the shot of the game for Greenbrier East is Dahani Terry, who finished up the game with just 3 points. But boy, what a big three-pointer that was to give Greenbrier East a double-digit lead again at 41-29. Then Beckley scores the next 6 points of the contest. And then, in fact, during that run, so let's see. Inside the numbers here, after East led at 41-29, Beckley goes on a 14-2 run, keyed in large part by the three-point shooting of Jaden Robinson. As, let's see, he finished up with 24 in the game, had 21 in the second half, and he was hitting threes from all over the floor in that second half. tied the game at 43 with 2:03 to go. Then just like Tuesday night in the game against Princeton, Greenbrier East goes on a run. They respond. You remember on Tuesday night, they trailed 60-59 for the first time in the game since it was 2-0 Princeton. Spartans blow a 16-point lead. They see Beckley tie this game at 43 with 2:03 to go. Then East with 5 straight points. In fact, they close it out after the game was tied at 43. 6-2 run to end the contest. And it all up 49-45. The Spartans win and complete the season sweep. They pull out the broom on Beckley and win it tonight, picking up their 11th win of the season. We'll come back and we'll name our Magic's Computers Player of the Game when we return. East 49, Beckley 45 here on Oldies 93.
More than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
Before you hit the Hatfield and McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginia Street at Little General Store. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hill. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Store, fuel your adventure. West Virginia.
Back inside the Spartan Gym where East beats Beckley 49-45. This is the Cornerstone IGA postgame show here in Fairleigh. And stands time now for our Magic's Computers Player of the Game. And tonight, boy, a lot of candidates. A lot of candidates.
Absolutely.
But Darius Burns, 16 points, strong down the stretch.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, 10 points in that first half. Got called for a foul or two that I didn't think was fouls, but they were called. And he had to overcome that and came out in the second half, scored 6 more. Some big free throws down the stretch here. And our leading scorer in the game and some of the biggest buckets. So, yeah, Darius Burns, player of the game.
Runner-up, Dahani Terry.
Well, maybe
huge three.
That's one of the bigger shots of the season right there.
It is.
That he hit. You know, and we gave player of the game for less.
Yeah.
But I thought Darius just played so hard all night and just, I mean, lot of pressure on him with that ball up and down the court, and I thought he just did a whale of a job and was aggressive offensively. And when he's aggressive offensively, we're a better team.
No doubt about it. So you got to look at our final stats.
Yeah, we'll look first for the Flying Eagles. Woodrow Wilson, they were 7 of 20 from 2-point range, 7 of 22 from 3-point range, so 14 of 42. That's 33%. They were 10 of 17 from the free throw line, and that's the difference in the game. The leading scorer in the game for the Flying Eagles was Jordan Robinson with 19, Kingston Clark with 3, Preston Cleary with 8, Javante Wines with 6, Lucas Rainey with 3, and Gage Burdett with 6. And for Greenbrier East, they shot 11 of 27 from 2-point range, 3 of 10 from 3-point range, so only 14 of 37. That's 38%. A little lower than what they have been, but great job at the free throw line tonight, 18 of 24, and that's the difference in the game. For Greenbrier East, they were led in scoring by our player of the game, Darius Burns, with 16, Brody Hamrick with 12, Nathan Dixon with 7, Sam Hover with 6, Dahani Terry, Kai Jones each with 3, and Broderick Gunner with 2 for the Spartans, 49 points. And Greenbrier East, as you said, sweeps the season series against the Flying Eagles.
For the first time in 3 years, East sweeps Beckley. 49-45, the final. Will come back and wrap it up from here. Tell you about our next broadcast. East wins over Beckley 49-45 right here on Oldies 93.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
Back in Fairleigh, want to remind everyone the Lady Spartans will be at home tomorrow night. East Fairmont Bees come to town and join Cam Huffman along with Rondale Watson tomorrow night right here on Oldies 93 for Greenbrier East Lady Spartan basketball, the number 1 ranked team in Class AAA, undefeated, coached by Senator and the 36th governor of the great state of West Virginia, Jim Justice. So come on out for that one tomorrow night. If you can't make it, tune it in right here on Oldies 93 coming up tomorrow night. Our next Greenbrier East Spartan basketball broadcast coming up on Saturday afternoon. It's the South Charleston Black Eagles coming to town, and we'll have it right here on Oldies 93 as well. We'll have the Stevens Automotive of Lewisburg Spartan Countdown beginning our coverage, and around 3:15, tip is scheduled for 3:30 Saturday afternoon. So originally on the schedule, that one was marked down for a 5:30 start. It'll be at 3:30 now, JV at 2, Saturday afternoon, and again, we'll have it here on Oldies 93. That'll do it from here. Our final score again, Greenbrier East 49, Beckley 45. For Stan Unruh and Ralph Church, Jeff Campbell saying so.